Hello ladies and gentlemen, MarauderEX here with more Let's Play Shining the Holy Ark. We are part 32, and as you can tell, I'm at the Far East Village. There's one thing that I forgot to do. I'm gonna go ahead and do that. And then we're gonna show off a lot of stuff, so this is gonna have a lot of jumping around. So, just bear with me, and it'll all make sense in the end. So, we come back to talk to the village chief. The way we defeated Brilix was brilliant. We've learned to conserve our power, and have become an equal to her. I don't know how conserving power, like we should have just unleashed all of our power to vaporize her, but I guess that makes sense as well. But he's also telling us to beware because he has no idea what they've got planned for us at Godspeak. And discussing Panzer, he'll give us a lot of insight into Panzer. He's a very powerful rogue ninja. Lost his mother at birth and grew up in this village, and they don't know anything about him. Like, that's about it. World is cruel and fate is capricious. He pities him because he understands him. He felt that there was something else inside of him, something different. And Akane was his only friend, basically. And he left because he was scared he might hurt her accidentally. He couldn't control the beast within. Dun 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 dun. Anyway. It also says that he's investigated some things about his mother. And he has a lot of suspicion about his mother, but he doesn't have any facts. And even if they were facts, he wouldn't tell us. But watch while my poor child creates disaster. I don't think it's his son. That's the thing. I don't know. Maybe? No. I thought that I could send Doyle with you. He's recovered from the injury he received. So we have to talk to him before we can find Doyle. So we're going to go back to that tree. We're going to find Doyle. Where is he? He was telling me that he was ready to fight alongside you. So, yeah. Doyle left to go look for you when he couldn't wait for you to come back. So Doyle's kind of a hidden character. He's the closest thing to a hidden character that this game's got. Alright, so now we've got a little more insight into Panzer. I'm gonna go ahead and actually cut ahead. I'm gonna go ahead and make it to Desire Village, and we're gonna get Doyle, so I will see you guys in just a second on the other side. Alright, so we are back in Desire Village, and there's a tree there that wasn't there before. Remember? We talked about this. I can't believe it. You couldn't have found me just by sensing my presence. No, I knew where you were because I read a FAQ back in the day. Alright, so this is Doyle. We've met him. We know him. He's been following us in secret. It's like, why didn't you help us, you stupid twit? He feels like wiping the floor with someone's ugly mug. Doyle the halfling joined the group. And like Lisa, he already starts off promoted, so we don't have to worry about promoting him. Alright, so let's look at our people, shall we? I didn't want to check, I wanted to... Status. Alright, everyone is in the double-digit level range. Basso's almost level 13. As you can see, Arthur just leveled to 14. Lisa's level 10, she's the lowest level, but she was also the newest, but that works. And then Doyle's level 3. We're not using Doyle. We're not. I'm sorry, I'm just not going to be using him. I may give him decent weapons and armor just in case, as a backup. That way I've got a full backup team, but he's useless to me. He is. He comes in so late, it's just not even funny. Alright, let's look and see what we got. Alright, so Basso, pretty much the same old, same old. We still have the luck cookie. I gotta use that. I'm gonna use that on Arthur. Use that on Arthur now. Might as well. I can't use it right now. So let me finish looking at everyone. Arthur level 14. He has Spark level 3, Heal level 2. Yeah. He's gonna be a beast from this point out. Rhodey, level 12. Brutal Fire, level 4. Everything else is pretty much the same. We found a scale suit. I need to sell that. It's useless. I may give it to Doyle. I don't know. Who knows? Let's see. Melody, level 13. Heal level 4 restores everyone's max HP for 8 MP. Can be very useful. It's one of those, now we have to actually budget for MP. Elemental level 3, fantastic spell. Love it. Just so much fun. Let's see. Lisa, level 10. She has Heal level 4 as well. She's got Barrier level 2, Anti-Spell level 1, Support level 2. I gave her the Evil Ring because you can use that for Brutal Fire, Blaze-esque spell. And if it breaks, I don't care. It's cursed, it's useless. Kane is level 11. She's learned God's Wind, which is basically the same as Barrier. It's decrease enemy breath damage. Spiritual, which is Soul Steal. She has Praying level 2. That's fantastic. Heal level 3, Weasel Slash level 4. I also found the Holy Crest and put that on her, so that her stats are right. We also have a second Dragon Orb that we found off the Hatari. Very useful. Very, very useful indeed. So we've done that. Doyle, or Forte, we've got Forte we got to talk about too. He has Blaze level 4, Shield level 2, Anti-Spell, Soul Steal, Spark level 2, and Freeze level 4. So he is up there as far as power. Magic power, that is. Everything else is kind of eh. And Doyle's just sad. He's got an attack of 163 versus Kane's 170, so I mean his attack is actually really high. But Kane's attack is actually really low compared to other people, so it's one of those 6 of one, half dozen of the other type things. Allied Pixies, we're almost done with the Allied Pixies. Fantastic. So yeah. I believe we can start using the blacksmith. I'm not going to at the moment. There's no point in it. Not until we get all of the final weapons that we're going to need to get, because we've got this shrine to finish up, and then we've also got the Tower of Illusion, and then Desire Mines Revisited. So actually what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and pause it here for a second, and I'm going to make my way back up. That way you're not watching me go all the way through this again. So I'll be back in just a second. Okay, so I'm actually up here, and I'm in a fight with the Toro statue. There's one blocking the path. We have to get this one last piece on the second floor. I missed it on my first walkthrough. And it's really not that big of a deal, honestly. I just forgot completely about it as I was coming through. So I'm gonna grab this, and then I guess I'll just continue walking myself. It's not that big of a deal. And that is probably one of Arthur's coolest attacks. Runs through and some sort of like triple slash. And we found a great sword. Awesome. Fan-freaking-tastic. And we find the Crystal Eye. So there is a statue that we didn't mess with, or that we did mess with. that we've got to deal with now. And I'm so turned around now. I don't remember where I'm going. All right, I need to go back down. Down here, back to the second floor. Because I need to go down and up into that weird little section. You know what I'm talking about. Don't pretend like you don't. Right here. And art requires a good eye rather than good tools. We gotta use the crystal eye there. And see, that's creepy because it's an eye with, like, the optic nerve attached to him. Like, that's... Ew. That's really how you're gonna do this one? Okay. That's... disgusting. Because now I'm sitting here thinking about eyes and... bleh. Alright, so now we're back here. After, you know, lots of, ridiculous backtracking that I messed up on. So we are on 3rd floor now, and there is treasure here, which is power juice, which is going to go to Arthur. Why am I giving all this stuff to Arthur? Because Arthur is going to be in our party till the end now. He is it. I should have been using everything on Arthur to begin with, because no matter what, he's got to be in your party. There's just no other point in using anything on anyone else now, because you're going to be switching people out left and right. I'm probably going to give Doyle a lot of my useless crap that's just kind of in the way. Who has the broadsword? Great sword. What stats does that have? Ooh, better stats for Arthur. Yeah, we're gonna give it to Arthur in exchange for that. And Arthur can use the great sword. Do you want to equip it? Yes. And that is another one of those chest crappy thingies, so we're not gonna deal with him. Alright, we're gonna go down here, because there's a treasure down here. And in the way is a Toro statue. And these are pretty much the same statues that we fought for, why did I try to use magic on Basso? Anyway, it's the same fight, basically. He's got about the same MP. I'm gonna go ahead and show off different spells. Why not? Spark 3, Brutal Fire level 4, Elemental level 3. That's a lot of fire. That's a big ring of fire. I'm channeling Johnny Cash when I see that. Spark 3 is about the same. Elemental level 3 is awesome. It's fire-based. This was probably the coolest looking spell I had ever seen when I played this game. The only confusing thing is the dragons, as they leave, make that noise. So you think you've killed it, but you haven't, because you're hearing... It's the same sound effect. Kind of disappointing, but oh well. And ultimate attack... Oh no, just regular attack. That's fun. You'd think the stance he's in, he'd block a lot more attacks than the one he's managed to block. And he should be dead any second now. Or not. Die. Die. You're starting to aggravate me now. Okay. They're not too difficult, they're just aggravating. And we get another mithril ingot. We're starting to get more ingots. There's very few of those compared to the ores. And the ingots can make full body armor. And another bad guy. I'm gonna skip this fight, so I'll be back in just a second. Alright, I'm getting so tired of them using all the really cool power attacks. When I'm battling off screen. Rhodey has one, I may just edit that in real fast, where he splits into two and like does X/ from Chrono Trigger with himself. I'm like, that's kind of badass. In the meantime, I'll be back in just a second because you don't want to see these guys again. So, alright, so they're dead. We're back. And where am I going? Alright, can't go there yet. I gotta be careful there or you'll fall down. In fact, that's how they get you. This is all one-way corridors, isn't it? And that's not the way I want to go just yet. And I missed something in the main room. Can I get back that way? No. Damn it, all the hell. Alright, 1 second. Alright, so I gotta go all the way around my ass to get to my elbow at this point. Alright, so we found an elixir. Because there's one item I need to get left. And it's not that, is it? No, there's nothing. No. No, it's not there. That's a trick. That'll take me back. So it's this way that I want to go. Aha! That's what I want. And it's another elixir. Not, you know, massive, but every little bit helps. And I'm going to be using those a lot. And then that's the last little bit we needed, is the crystal jug. And now we can go up and around and go back the way we came. As soon as I deal with Doofus here. Alright, so we're done with him. And Bastard levels up. Fantastic. 10,000 XP to his next level. It's crazy. Alright, so what we need to do now is go this way. And go up and around again. One thing that I've been thinking about doing is... I keep talking about all these power attacks that they're doing off-screen. I'm not going to try to do a compilation of all of them because that would just drive me insane because they're all random. This is basically a Camelot game, much like Golden Sun, and so you've seen the weapons, some of the weapons themselves, and a leprechaun named Solo was found. That was the thing I needed to get. Solo. Han Solo. So, yeah, because some weapons have certain effects that can cause people to, have special attacks. There is... damn it! I want to finish saying the sentence without getting interrupted. Because there's so many different power attacks and weapon-based attacks that can cause statuses, I'm not going to do that because they're all random. So what I am going to do is I'm going to post a link on the last episode, there is a channel out there of other people, of another person who's done compilation videos of all the power attacks and what their base attack ratings are. Because, like I said, the Fire Slash for Arthur is like 1.25. And then you get 1.5, and then 1.75, and so on and so forth. And it's not always as clear-cut as that, but most of them are. But I'm going to post a link to those, because there's just no way I'm going to do all that myself. It would drive me batshit crazy. Because I mean, look how much trouble I've had just trying to explain that in the last 5 minutes. It's crazy. Alright, I'm gonna fight the Toro statue, and I'm gonna finish up that, because we're at roughly about 20 minutes at this point. 23 minutes of raw recording, and that's to get back that way. And this will lead us up to the 4th floor. Which I'll show off the 4th floor, and then the next video I'm gonna finish this place off completely with the boss, because we've got to go back down once we're up here. Now that we've got the crystal jug and all the there's one other statue that I seem to be missing, because I've got the shield. So we've basically, now that we have the crystal jug, we have to get the water, and then we've got to pour the water on a seed to turn it into the boss. That's how this is going to work. I just have to remember where it is that I'm missing. It may be up here. Stop being a twat. There you go. Taurus has been defeated. And we go up the stairs, and we're in the 4th floor. Alright, so yeah, we have to pour it on him. And there's nothing else up here, so don't worry about it. So I'm going to go down and get the Water of Life, and then I'm going to bring it back up here. I'm going to do all that off screen. So, well, I'll do it in the next part, and we'll finish. Like I said, we'll finish this up. So, I'll see you in the next installment. Till then, later, everyone.